Follow the McNeek family in their ill-fated attempt to gather for Burnsnight. Haggis is at 11:10. A special performance by Karen Dunbar now though on BBC Scotland. This is Tam Shanter.
When Chap and Billy's leave the street, and Ruthie neighbours meet, as market days are wearing late and folk begin to tack the gate, while we sit boozing at the nappy and getting foo and Uncle Happy, we think now on the life's got smiles, the mosses, watters, slaps and styles that lie between us and our hame, or sits our sulky, sullen dame, gathering our brew like gathering storm, nursing our wrath to keep it warm. This truth-fand honest Tam a Shanter as he frae airy night did canter. Oh there, but ne'er a tune surpasses for honest men and bonny lasses. Ah, Tam, had thou but been sae wise and ta'en thy ain wife Kate's advice, she told thee weel, thou was a skeller, a blether and bluster and drunk and blellum, that frae November to October, ae market day thou wasna sober. That ilka melder with a miller thou sat as lang as thou had siller. That every naig was called a shoe and the smith and naig at roaring foo. That at the Lord's house, even on Sunday, thou drank the cut and gentle Monday. She prophesied that late or soon thou would be found deep drowned in down, or catched with warlocks in the muck by Alma's old haunted kirk. Gentle dames, it gars me greet to think how many counsels sweet, how many length and sage advices the husband frae the wife despises. But, to your tale, ae market night, Tam had got planted Uncle right, fast by an ingle, blazing finely, with reaming slats that drank divinely, and at his elbow, Suitor Johnny, his ancient, trusty, drouthy crony, to unload him like a very brother. They had been fou for weeks ago. The night drave on with sangs and clatter, and aye the ale was growing better. The landlady and Tam grew gracious with favours, secret, sweet and precious. The Suitor told his queerest stories. The landlord's laugh was ready chorus. The storm without might wear and rustle. Tam didn't mind the storm a whistle. Care, mad to see a man so happy, he and drowned himself among the nappy. His bees flee hame with leads of treasure, the minutes swing their way with pleasure. Kings may be blessed, but Tam is glorious. O'er all the ills of life victorious. But pleasures are like poppies spread. You seize the flower, its bloom is shed. Or like the snow falls in the river, a moment white, then melts forever. Or like the borealis race that flit ere you can point their place. Or like the rainbow's lovely form, vanishing amid the storm. Nae man can tell a time nor tide. The hour approaches, Tam won ride. That hour, when night's black arch the keystone, that dreary hour he mounts his beast in, and sick a night he tacks the road in, there's ne'er pair summer with a broad in. The wind blew as 'twas blown its last, the rattling showers rose on the blast, the speedy gleams the darkness swallowed, loud, deep and lang the thunder bellowed. That night the child might understand, the deil had business on his son. Well mounted on his grey mare Meg, a better never lifted leg, Tam skelp it on through dub and mire, despising wind and rain and fire. Whilst holding fast his good blue bonnet, whilst crooning o'er some old Scots sonnet, whilst glowering round with prudent cares lest bogles catch him unawares. Kirk Alloa was drawing nigh, where ghaists and hoolits sniff their cry. By this time he was crossed the ford where in the snow the chapman snored, and past the birks in meikle stane where drunken Charlie bracks neck bane, and through the winds and by the cairn where hunters fanned the mottled bairn, and near the thorn aboon the well where Mungo's mother hanged hersel. Before him doon pours all his floods, the Dublin storm roars through the woods, the lightnings flash from pole to pole, near and more near the thunders roll when, glimmering through the groaning trees, Kirk Hall was seemed in a blaze. Through ilk a bowl the beams were glancing. Loud resounded mirth and dancing. Inspiring bold John Barleycorn, what dangers thou can make us scorn. With Tiffany we fear nae evil, with your scabar we'll face the devil. The swat say reamed in Tammy's noddle. Fair play, he cared nae deals of oral. But Maggie stood, richt sair astonished, till by the heel and hand admonished she ventured for it on the lift. And now Tam saw an uncle sicht. Warlocks and witches in a dance, nae cotillion brand new for France. The hornpipes, jigs, strathspeys and reels pit life and metal in their heels. And when at bunker in the east, there sat old Nick in shape a beast. The towsy type, black, grim and large. To gie them music was his charge. He screwed the pipes and gat them skirl, till roof and rafters all did dirl. Coffins stood round like open presses that showed the deed in their last dresses. And by some devilish cantrip slicht, each in its cold hand held a licht, by which heroic Tam was able to note upon the haly table murderers' banes and gibbet airns, twice man lying wee unchristened bairns. A thief, you cut it frae a rape, with his last gasp his gab did gape. 5 tomahawks, with blood red rusted, 5 scimitars, with murder crusted, a garter that a babe had strangled, a knife a father's throat had mangled, whom his ain son no life bereft, the grey hairs yet stack to the heft. Wi' mair horrible an offer the ain to name would be unlawful. As Tammy glowered, amazed and curious, the mirth and fun grew fast and furious. The piper loud and louder blew, the dancers quick and quicker flew. They reeled, they set, they crossed, they cleekit, till ilk a carlin swat and freakit and cussed her diddies to the whack, and linkit at it in her sack. Oh, Tom, the Tammy they be queens all plump and strapping in their teens. Their sacks, instead of creasy flannin, been snow white 1700 linen. Their breeks of mine, my only pair, my ins were plush again blue hair. I would have given them half my hoodies for a blink of the bonny birdies. But withered beldams, mould and draw, rigwoody hags would spin a foal, louping and flinging on a crummock. Wondered in it turn thy stomach. But Tam kent what was what fu brawny. There was winsome when Shant Valley that night, and must have done the corn. Why after Ken Dunbar show? For money a beast to dead she shot, and perished mony a bonny boat, and shook baith meikle corn and beer, and kept the countryside in fear. Her cutty sank, o Paisley ham, that while a lassie she had worn. In longitude, though sorely scanty, that was her best, and she was vaunty. Aye. Little kenned thy reverend granny that sack she coughed for her wee nanny with 12 Scots. 'Twas all riches, but e'er a grace to dance a witches. But here mammy's a wing on cover. Thick flicks are far beyond her power. To sing how nanny lapped and flying, a supple-jade she was, strang. How Tam stood like unbewitched, looked his very een enriched. Even Satan glowed, and fidged fu fain, and poached and blew by micht and main, till first day caper, sign another. Tam tint his reason all together, and roars out, "Well done, cutty sack!" And in an instant, all was dark. And scarcely had he Maggie rallied, when out the hellish legion sallied as bees visit wi' angry fyke, when plundering herds assail their bike. As open pussy's mortal foes went pop, she starts before their nose. As eager runs the market crowd, when catch the thief resounds aloud, so Maggie runs, the witches flow, when mony an eldritch screech and hollow. Tam, thou get thy faring, and held and roast you like a herring. In vain thy Kate awaits thy coming, Kate soon will be a woeful woman. Now do thy speedy utmost, Meg, and win the keystane of the brig. There at them now thy tail might toss, a running stream they dare across. Belly Keystone she could make the fainter tail she had to shake for Nanny, far before the rest hard upon noble Maggie pressed, and flew at Tam, furious at her. But little was she Maggie's mental. He sprang, broke off her master hail, but left behind a rain grey tail. The Carlin clocht her by the rump, and left poor Maggie scarce a stump. Now for this tale, O truth shall read, ilk man and mother's son, tak heed. Whene'er to drink ye are inclined, or cutty sarks run in your mind, think, you may buy the joys of dear. Remember Tam o' Shanter's mare.